Miller. Jackamore.
Here.
Cawthorn, present. Cummings.
Here.
Stroud.
Here.
We have a quorum.
All right, thank you. Next item is approval of the minutes from July 6th. I need a motion.
Move we approve these.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second for approval of the minutes. Everyone voting by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, we're going to old business, which is none. All right, new business, we got item number 1, variance from Article 4.1 to allow 8-foot fence in the side yard and rear yard located at 1112 Laredo Avenue, submitted by Michael W. Lloyd. We have a staff report.
Yes, sir. So this is a variance from the fence height requirement as stated. It's for an 8-foot fence in the, a portion of the side yard and a portion of the rear yard as well. They're at 1112 South Laredo Avenue. So the existing conditions, this is located within the Glenwood neighborhood. It's an existing single-family home. It's an R2 medium-density residential zoned property surrounded by other R2 and R1 zoned properties. Surrounding properties include other single-family homes and an elementary school. So as stated, this application is to allow an 8-foot fence along the West 12th Street side, which you'll see in the pictures here, as well as one fence panel on the east and west sides to kind of cap that off. The applicant is requesting this due to kind of the topography of their yard. These are pictures I took today. You can kind of see in that top right one that it slopes down pretty severely from the sidewalk location to where their fence starts, where their property line starts. And staff has found that the applicant has demonstrated that special conditions do exist due to the topography of the area. The applicant's yard slopes down quite considerably from the road. This results in passerbyers being able to clearly see into the applicant's backyard. This bottom right one was taken today. That's taken from my height. I'm 5'3", so I'm not super tall. And you're able to clearly see from that sidewalk into their backyard. So this results in limited privacy as well as a safety issue due to things getting thrown into the applicant's backyard. They've had issues with that quite a bit, so that's led to this request. This has caused property damage for the owner as well. The applicant has met all other variance requirements, and as a result of this, staff is recommending approval based on the findings that the applicant has demonstrated that special conditions do exist, and the applicant has met all of the other variance requirements. Are there any questions for me?
All right, we have an applicant that wants to state.
My son's 5'11", and he's been about right here, standing on the sidewalk. We have no privacy, and people are walking by throwing stuff in my swimming pool, like chunks of asphalt, plastic bottles. And I think the two could maybe deter that somewhat. One thing I would do, and when they throw that asphalt in the pool, you can't use the pool for days because you got to get the bacteria back out of it. I think it would even look nicer than that fence.
All right, thank you. Anybody got any questions? Okay, we'll need a motion.
I move we approve this variance.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Okay, item number 2, we have variance from Article 4.1 to allow a 4-foot fence in the front yard located at the corner of Inglewood and Honeysuckle, submitted by Patrick Lynch on behalf of Mary Jane Taylor. We have a staff report on that.
Yes, sir. So this is a variance from the fence height requirement at the corner of Inglewood and Honeysuckle. The existing conditions are that it is located at the corner of Inglewood and Honeysuckle within the Inglewood neighborhood. This is an existing this is the existing location of the Delphia Cemetery. It is a R1 single-family residential zoned property surrounded by other R1 zoned properties, including single-family homes. The application is to replace the existing 4-foot fence around the perimeter of the cemetery with another 4-foot tall fence. Staff has found that the applicant has demonstrated that special conditions exist due to the unique nature of the property, as it is a cemetery and not a residential property with a typical front yard. And the applicant has met all other variance requirements. It is staff's recommendation that the Board of Adjustment approve this variance request based on the findings below. The applicant has demonstrated that special conditions exist, and the applicant has met all other variance requirements. Are there any questions?
I have one. Is that going to be all 3 sides or 2 sides of that cemetery?
I think the fence is going to surround the entirety of the perimeter.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Any questions?
Good. Motion to approve.
Do we got, you have anything to speak on?
No, I just,
If you,
from my standing, we just been mowing that yard for the last 8, 10 years and stuff, keeping it mowed, because her family's all there, nobody can keep it up, so we're trying to keep it up.
all right. All right. Thank you. Okay, we got a motion?
Yes, sir.
Second.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor, state by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, motion passes. And if there's not any more items, meeting's adjourned. Sorry, I didn't bring them up to the speaker. Should have.